Cousins, aren't you tired of watching censor episodes? Don't you miss the days when I was cursing like a sailor every week? It's simple fix, cousins. Head over to moremona.com and support your girl. We have a community chat group. I'm giving you 2 bonus episodes a month and nothing is censored. It all goes down at moremona.com and it's ad-free. Subscribe today. It's just $6 a month or $49.99 for the year if you want to save a coin or two. See you soon, cousins. Don't call me white girl. Welcome to the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. I am your beloved, beautiful host, Damona, a.k.a. Don't Call Me White Girl. To the right of me is the most handsome man in town, Phelps Hugo. Give it up for us. It's Monday. We are black, and somebody from suburbs just tried to boo, boo, boo in the back. Welcome to the podcast. The person from the suburbs was Zachary, and his boo, boo, boo looked like this. Boom, boom, pew, boom, boom. What a puss. So, all y'all been in my message box, my DM, my whatever. Did you see any of the back and forth between Cardi and JT? I know we're late, but did you see any of it?
The Cardi and J, yeah. They still was going at it, but I seen like when they first started, yeah.
Y'all get on my nerves so bad. It's like the discourse around it is so like stupid. I hate the whole, oh my God, they talking about each other kids. People from the ghetto talk about each other kids all the time. You may or may not find a video of me talking about one of y'all kids. I'm gonna be real. If you talk about me and I go to your page and your son got that water, I'm not gonna talk about muscular dystrophy child. You know what I mean? I'm not even gonna talk about autistic kid. But if your son got that water on his brain, where it ain't really with him, but that big and it's like heavy, lopsided, I might talk about that nigga.
I know that was a thing.
You
back
know
in
what I
the
mean?
day.
Like, if your son is hairline, you know, I'm gonna talk about that. If you got one of them babies that come out with that George Jefferson, that older look, you got a young with an old face, you got a little Benjamin Button. I'm talking about that. Yeah, your daughter look like your grandma. I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck if you name. Y'all love naming them kids little cool Harlem, Denver. You should have named that bitch Edith because she look old. Y'all don't give them kids long enough time before y'all post them. I need to incubate. They got to cook. You just throw them ugly on there. Of course we gonna talk about them. My first viral video was ugly baby. It was about an ugly baby. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll say this. When you're on the internet and you are exposing somebody, I'm talking about Nicki Minaj. When you're on the internet and you're exposing, Nicki Minaj been on this rants where she's like exposing this and exposing that. If nobody knows what you're talking about, you always gonna look crazy. And the thing about it is, Nicki is not taking the time to explain it to anybody. So I don't know if you barbs know what the fuck going on, but the rest of the masses, we don't know what's going on. So she just look like she going through something. As a black woman, as a mom, as a creator myself, I wish it was somebody that could say, hey, give me that phone. Let me make sure Nicki okay. Even if somebody came and said, look, her sister come out. Well, she doesn't have a sister, but her mother came out and said, look, my daughter is fine. I don't know what y'all thinking. She's exposing everybody. But, you know, somebody corroborate this. Even her husband in the background of the video. But the fact that she just on the phone, it gives vibes that she in that basement by herself, just online, and nobody can tell her nothing as far as stop tweeting that or posting that.
Yeah.
When she put up that pit stitch with her and Kenneth Petty and Beyonce and Jay-Z and said, everybody knows that Jay and Hove has been copying off me and my husband are poses.
She ain't say that. See, there's certain shit I know my algorithm will go and block from me, and that probably was one of them. Because come on now.
That baby said that Jay-Z and Beyonce are copying off of her and Kenneth Petty. Poses. The craziest thing about that is me and Phelps was hitting them poses long before any of y'all. And we cool with y'all taking our stuff.
Seeing somebody copying a pose, like, come on, man.
It's insanity. So it's like, I don't know. Y'all barbers get mad at me a lot, but go get your mom, man. Go get your mommy. You know, I know it's far-fetched, but you stand outside of a hotel, she gonna be at for 46 days. Go stand out there mansion and say, Mommy, are you okay? Look at her eyeball, see doing like this, doing like this, doing like this. You know? One pill will calm you down. One pill. It's right now trying to wipe his ass with his cat that missed a dose of that medicine that keep him from doing shit like that. Everybody go through things.
What time she be tweeting this stuff?
All day, all night, that don't sleep.
That's why I said if she got too much energy in the wee hours of the morning,
and she
ain't
is
recording.
obsessed with the whole Rock Nation thing. So she's arguing with Cardi and she's saying shit. And this shit went on so long. And I'm so behind the topic. Sorry, cousins. I'm working on that. I got you. I think that might be alleviated in November. But she keep Rock Nation, because that's what she's exposing. Rock Nation, this person a rat and the CEO, blah, blah. Cardi's like, why the fuck do you keep bringing Rock Nation in this? I'm not signing Rock Nation. Like, it doesn't make any sense. One thing I will say, too, but I've noticed that, because this internet thing's been going so long, we watching each other on the internet, I have noticed a couple different people online kind of lose their minds in a religious way, and it's always similar. When people start calling themselves a prophet, when people start calling themselves a prophetess, when people start saying things about God or Jesus or who they believe in, the God of their understanding, but they start talking about in a way of like they have some control.
You alluding to that C word?
Say what, babe?
You alluding to the C word?
What? No. That goes on in that, but listen to what I'm saying though. What the fuck did I just ask you? What did I just say? Nobody's gonna know because nobody cares about what I say. But y'all.
You were saying Nicki and talking about Rock Nation and then not having to do nothing with Cardi B.
Nope. The religious psychosis, right. So you'll have people calling themselves a prophet or a prophetess, and you will have people using the God, their understanding, God, Jesus, whatever, but in a way of like they control it. So this is an example. I'll say something like, oh, that's why Jesus is going to come for you. You mess with me? Oh, Jesus is going to come because he don't play about me. When people have it almost like it's an ownership or like this God is representing them or protecting them, that's always a sign of religious circle. They just sliding into that way, you know? I'm going to say this. Nicki surprised me a lot online with certain things where it gave me an eye of how she thinks as like a person, as a woman. Like certain things, like I remember when COVID was a thing and they were telling everybody to get vaccinated, and she just told this story about how God got vaccinated and they couldn't have a baby or they couldn't. It was just a made up story. And she shared it just as easy, you know what I mean? And it was totally false. It was a fucking lie. And somebody with a platform that big, that's huge to do something like that, right? But it was a lot of conspiracy circling around that. I always put my mind in the type of person she was then. So some of this stuff it's not that awkward to me, but for the most part, I feel concerned for her. That's the first thing, like what the I feel like she ain't even arguing good because she throwing off all that crazy. She could cuss her out better than that, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like I want Cardi to let it go. Like you fight. It's almost like you arguing with somebody that's not even listening to your responses, right? She calling your kids ugly. Your kids are beautiful. It's a waste of time, you know? It is what it is. If you know they're jealous of you, why are you responding to them? If you know mad because you winning, every time they come, you should know I must be killing it because they hate when I win. Like, that's where we at. Y'all exchange your words that you going to lose a deal for. You know what I mean? It's not that deep. It's really not. You argue with the same. Literally, you ran down the try to rumble. She ain't want to rumble you. You have showed the street where you at with
Facts, yeah.
She appears to be all way around the board. Like, it's cool to send Ra Ali and all that, but Cardi little. So it's like, y'all could have met up in Rumble by now, especially with the blood affiliation.
Yeah.
The husband blood, Cardi blood. Like, let's get this shit over with.
Yeah.
How long this going to take? Like, it's stupid. She's never going to rumble. You mind you, I just said a week ago, I think on somebody podcast, JBP, I said, yo, they should rumble. And they was like, what? That's great. No, they should rumble. This shit has went for you talking about each other kids, y'all want to fight each other. Yeah. And one thing I say for sure, the topic that Cardi brought up was saying, alluding that Nicki's son can't speak or he has some type of issue. That's something that was never really discussed until then. Now it's a discussion. What I'll say is you haven't ever really seen Nicki's son talk, but we also don't know Nicki's son's name. So she's kept us out to the point where you're going to have to wonder, and we should. Whether Papa Bear can talk or not, he's set. He's in a better position than a lot of y'all. Let's just let it go. Who cares? Right? I hate it when y'all did it to Krishan, son. It's stupid. You can't, What's the word? Diagnose anybody anyway. Y'all know what y'all talking about. Y'all always off. Y'all think Rashawn's son got fetal alcohol syndrome. I don't believe that for a second. Robert Morris, a former Trump advisor, pled guilty to child sexual abuse and sentenced to 6 months in jail. The founding pastor of a Dallas-based Gateway megachurch, one of the country's largest, was accused by Oklahoma woman Cindy Clementshire of sexual abuse in the 1980s. I'm not surprised that anybody connected to Trump is a piece of shit. Release the Epstein files. Why do people still say release the files when we already seen a lot of it? What else is it to see? We know who was down. Nobody's going to do nothing about it.
We have not seen the meet and grits of the Epstein files.
The what?
We have not seen the meet and grits of the Epstein files.
Oh, it's more. So what is that that's out there that we have seen?
We have some excerpts from the files, but like all of the names of the different people
Have been
that were
redacted.
in there were a lot of that was redacted. It just wasn't. It hasn't been released at all yet.
Okay,
So
I'll
we're
go back
still
to
waiting
that.
for
Release
a lot of those details.
Release the Epstein files. It's anybody that can hang around with like that is a piece of shit. Bottom line, or work for him or deal with him. Diddy got sentenced to 50 months in jail. I'm so tired of biting my tongue. I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gonna come home. Like, the thing about it is, we know what he's done. We know he's a bad person. But we talking about law and money. What he was convicted for, I'm just surprised. Like, it's just like, what the.
Based on the system, it shouldn't be that.
They fumbled the case. It is what it is. Anybody else would have got out. I'm sorry. It's my personal belief, but I don't know. Diddy rich as. Hopefully he will go in there, get some real counseling and change for his daughters and his grandkids that are coming. He need to pay his debt to society. I hope all his victims, are in a better place. I wish everybody healing, but I ain't gonna lie, I was shocked that my
we
got
just
50 months.
talked about somebody who got 6 months for abuse and somebody got 6 years for buying it. One took it, one purchased it.
A kid, a child.
Even worse.
I mean,
Took innocence.
like a child.
I don't want to say words, but you know what I mean.
No, it's worse. It's worse. I don't give a f. And that's the thing. It's like, listen, whatever. I don't know. I never want to offend people, so I kind of tiptoe around stuff like that. But it's like, God damn, I'm a victim of, I was molested as a kid, so I don't want nobody to ever hear me and I bring back feelings, or make you feel no way. But it's like, I'm talking about the law, and I'm thinking about being and thinking about somebody with a couple dollars. I just don't understand. I just don't get how you get that kind of time for solicitation. I just don't get it. Latto and 21 Savage break the silence about their relationship. It's so funny because now we don't even care.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought they was already a couple, and then I seen something that said he was like cheating on his like real wife or something.
Yeah, he was married.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
I thought
it was
he
a secret.
I thought he was with Latto.
Yeah, he
already.
was though, but like I think prior to her, and I think some people said it was like a green card thing. It was like a lot of confusing stuff about that because that nigga not from here.
A lot of is from here.
It's from he's from the UK.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of
but I'm saying what that story was connected to some like
shit. Paperwork shit.
Yes.
That's
So yeah, 21 Savage and Latto, that's great that y'all came out, but we don't give a shit. When we wanted to know, y'all was being weird, dropping little tattoos and hints. Nobody cares. Congratulations. Like, who cares? That's a lot of talent in one couple. I hope they stay together and make a rapper baby. I don't understand why Latto's not more successful than she is. Sidebar, Meg Thee Stallion.
She don't do too much. She don't do too much crazy beefing. I feel like
she tries not. Well, she don't with nobody.
Yeah, like we
that.
know who she bump heads with and get into, but it ain't on the scale as what everybody else be doing sometimes.
While we talking about rappers, Megan Thee Stallion, right? She dropped like a teaser to her next song, bro. All that. It's a banger. It's the Total Kiss.
This hers?
It's
I thought
Megan
this
Thee
was a
Stallion.
TikTok song.
It's hers. It's her song.
Oh, I thought it was.
Is it viral?
Yeah.
It's hers. I like this, guys.
Yeah.
I hope Total's in the video. It's another challenge for twerking, because that's a challenge for twerking now, right? Or it's not? Or you don't know? Why did you think it was a TikTok song?
It is.
I keep hearing it.
That's the kissing you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's.
So is it a challenge connected to it?
It's just I just keep seeing the sound being used. I see different people doing different stuff. I haven't seen people doing one thing to the video.
There is a challenge, this other challenge, right? Hold on, let me see if I can find this other one. This is another challenge, y'all. And this challenge is the baby boo challenge, right? It's the beat. Cousins, the pandemic birthed a lot of great entrepreneurs, but a lot of scammers too. Some that like to tag me for clout, but I digress. We have to be safe and do our research about where we spend and send our money and how we send our money. When you get the Cash App card, not only do you get access to a ton of perks and benefits like exclusive early access to nationwide concert pre-sales or discounts on popular brands, but you also have extra security with the power to instantly lock or unlock your card right from your phone in just one tap. If a suspicious transaction pops up on your card, Cash App has your back by automatically declining the purchase and sending you a heads up to confirm if it's you or if it isn't you. Behind the scenes, you can rest assured knowing that your account balance is protected by 24/7 fraud monitoring. Spend with peace of mind today and order a Cash App card in the app or at cash.app/card. For a limited time, new Cash App card customers can earn $10 if they use code SECURE10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Discounts provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. This episode has been brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this football season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Eagles fans, the haters finally got something to talk about. We took our first L of the season, which is probably Zach's fault for attending this game. But all will be well on Thursday when we crush the Giants. I'm so confident about this week, I'm doubling down because our passing game has shown signs of life, and it's time to stop playing games. I'm going more on Jalen Hurts for 200 passing yards and more for 2 total touchdowns. Listen, I'm just a girl, and if it's not the Eagles, it's hard for me to keep up with the stats of other players and teams. But now Prize Picks has a new feature that lets you follow other Prize Picks players directly on the app and copy their lineups in just one click. Whether it's a friend, a celebrity, partner, or just someone whose picks you like, hit the follow button and check out every lineup they create in the new Feed tab on Prize Picks. Cousins, the best part of Prize Picks, puts their users first, so all withdrawals are fast and secure. Prize Picks offers Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and more for quick and easy deposits into your account this football season. So don't wait to join millions of users and sign up for America's #1 fantasy sports app. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DCMWG to get your first $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DCMWG to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. What the? Usually when the beat drop, it's when you shake your
I heard this joint before.
Yeah, that challenge jumping too. It's a girl with pink shorts on TikTok. Look for Baby Boo Challenge pink shorts. Thank me later. That's for the lesbians. Guys.
That's for me too.
Is it for you? I'm pulling up for daddy right now.
You know I get down with the L's. L's.
You get down with the L's. Somebody done stole this girl goddamn. For real. It's now all these girls with pink shorts, but they ain't the ones with the pink shorts. You know what I mean? Larry Krasner wants Philadelphia to get geared up because ICE is coming in town. He wants us to keep our phones charged so we can record them beating our asses. Other than that, there's nothing we can do. National Guard and ICE is coming, and I don't know if you guys checked into it. They've been locking up lately.
Yeah.
So there's nothing you can do. If you one of the that got a little tropical look to you, you might get dragged out. All that curly hair ain't gonna save you now. It's gonna hurt you. They take it. Zach and Vern are safe because they're bald. Good old Phelps could get taken. Look at him. My man look Cuban. You see the red in his beard?
Nah. I know too.
Do you think I got any help with this motherfucker? Help!
The thing is, my vocabulary is extensive enough to where, you feel me? You know, I done talk my way out of the paddy wagon. They ain't nothing.
Guys.
Yo, cool out.
I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm about to take my vitamin C and shit.
And we was just down. Well, I don't know if ICE was out there. We was just down there. It was like little military people on the corners, but
Larry Krasner said Larry prepare for the National Guard to come assault his citizens. He said, y'all have your phones ready now. That doesn't worry anybody?
In Chicago, they the mayor just signed in a executive order.
yeah, get the out of here.
The basically ICE-free zones where ICE cannot come on certain parts or city property.
Can they do that?
He did it. He said they can't come on city property in Chicago no more.
So are all the people that can be taken by ICE, should they all pile up at the City Hall building?
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
I don't know if it's a plan, but I know he doesn't want it to disrupt anything that's happening on city property so people can feel safe.
So that's what I'm concerned. Are they on a tour? Like, cause they were in DC and then they coming, I don't get it.
So basically what Trump administration is saying is that these places that he's sending the National Guard and ICE into, these places are overrun with crime and violence, and he's sending it in to get the undesirables out. So he's coming into those places and he's targeting places that have larger populations of Latinos and Black people. So, yeah.
This ain't right, man. There's nothing we can do about it. I say we just pack up and go. I say we pack up our bags,
What's how many? What
cameras, mics, and get out of here.
He got 2 years
Meanwhile,
left.
some of these mayors in these cities, especially in the ones that have new, like, Black mayors, they are having the lowest crime ratings in history.
You said
Yeah.
Camden, nobody got shot
Yeah.
all summer.
Nobody got
Nobody got
murders
murdered.
all summer in the city.
Shot is a stretch.
Don't
Like,
do-
niggas is shooting each other, but we ain't killing each other.
That's I ain't gonna lie. That's an
amazing.
accomplishment. That's an accomplishment.
But
He
they
is such a
Camden
joke.
has beefed up their programs as far as having people come, like having the cops have like resources. So like there's free lunch programs back in Camden. There's all these different resources.
And that's what's stopping that
that's
murder.
what's really stopping. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you have to integrate the police force into the community so that when they see
Stop using big words, Eb. I don't like that.
I didn't use big.
Integrate.
Oh, okay. But when you have the police force actually a part of the community,
Say mix it in.
mix it into the community,
Yeah.
then you are now having people not meet the cop in their neighborhood on the worst day of their life, right? So now
Great. She's white.
they're meeting the cop and they're having great interactions with them. So when they come back and it's a bad day and they really need the police force, the police are looking at them as human and they have a relationship and a rapport with them. And I think that's really important.
It's research, Mona. It's not.
They shut the fuck up, though. You on with that. Thanks, Ed.
Okay.
Tyrese locked the fuck up. His bail was $20,000. He had a cane corso and that the dog next door. That's why y'all shouldn't own cane corsos and pit bulls and shit like that. You know who else owns a cane corso? Gary. 3 of them. You know what else about Gary? Today's his birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Gary.
I almost.
Happy birthday, Gary.
I almost said something crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Almost.
Please put it away. Swallow it. Lock it up. Throw away the key. Please. Don't know how to talk to people, man. I did tonight's conversation over the weekend. Shout out to them. Beautiful organization, beautiful event. One of the most organized and
do
beautiful
nothing to
events
them.
I've ever seen. No, I ain't say you did nothing to them. Phelps was there with me, and I was minding my business. You don't remember that, do you? I was sitting there with that wig, getting myself together, and I was fixing my chain, and I had it tight. And I said, how does this look? And he said, man, come on now, we ain't doing that dumbass shit. Fix it. And walked off. He ignorant. Everywhere I go, he embarrassed me.
I forgot about it.
The judge that was in Dylan Roof's case, I don't know if you remember Dylan Roof. He's a that went into a church and killed a bunch of church-going, loving Lord black people. Mm-hmm. Literally went into a historical church. And I think the church was historical because whites came and burnt it down in the 20s. Okay? Dylan Roof walked his small head, nasty, mildew, river dock, moon boot shoe wearing. Okay? With his dockers on, going to church, he blasted away a bunch of 99-year-old Jesus-loving black people and some other people too. And the judging on that case is a piece of shit. He said in the courtroom somewhere else, I never knew that. But he was charged this week for sexual assault of a kid.
He was charged with having materials of sexual abuse of a child.
Tomato.
Yeah.
Trifling. It's like ridiculous. But to me, it's like when stuff like that happen to judges, they need to look back at all the cases. Once their moral compass is proof that it's something.
They do it to us.
That is large enough that you look back at all the cases. Somebody looking at child porn is a reason to say, okay, we might can trust this guy's judgment. This guy might have been over sentencing people. This guy might have been. He referred to Dylan's family as victims. Yeah. He means
should have known
no
something
good.
was wrong then.
Free Tyrese.
He ain't do nothing wrong, did he?
His dog ate the neighbor dog.
That ain't his fault. Just put my dog down. Why I gotta go
Why
to jail?
did he go to jail? I did not understand that.
The common thing for that is, all right, now my dog gotta go. Peace, buddy. But
you know what's crazy,
the fuck?
Phelps? The first thing I thought of, I said, yo, that got a taste of blood. That dog done bite for years. I got a friend right now. His dog is on probation. If his dog bite another dog, they putting him down. His dog is bit 8 people. His
he
dog,
the nigga that walk. His dog got a muzzle on when he outside.
his dog is on doggy probation. If that cross the line,
He going down.
he won't figure out if all dogs go to heaven for real.
That's big in Delaware.
He figuring out if all dogs go to that scruffy. He gonna run for his life. He know he on one paw.
That's what I'm saying. Me going to jail because my dog wild out is crazy. Like, I thought white people love dogs. Where's the mercy?
We need to start another segment called Phelps Thoughts because over the weekend, me and Phelps discovered one of our favorite Kodak Black drop. Kodak Black dropped a song called, what is it called?
Oh
Oh
Me.
Me. Song hard as a one of the songs in the song he references that he would
Melt the tray to make a banger.
I really wasn't gonna bring that part. He refers to shooting himself in a line, right? Of the
too.
song, right?
This is all in one song, y'all, but it's great.
But the song is amazing, and me and Phelps get to talk about how Kodak songs he been f***ing up this last year or two. I mean, like real off the radar, freestyle that turned into a song and all that. And then Phelps just get to talking, and sometimes when Phelps talk, I just listen. Like I just shut the f*** up, cut the music down, and just really listen because Phelps is a maniac. Like you wouldn't know that Phelps was psychotic. Looking at him, he very laid back. He's super cool. He's super chill, right? Because Phelps is too cool. He too chill. You gotta tell Phelps, come on. You know,
I got to
keep it too thorough, right?
I got to fix that.
But he is a fuck maniac. So he talking. He said, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, Kodak off the meth is crazy. He said, Kodak off that methamphetamine, man, he ain't sleeping for weeks. He ain't combing his hair. But him off the meth is crazy. Hold on, it's DoorDash. Hello? Hello? Vern, please go get the DoorDash. The code is 2070. Thank you. Do y'all want me to get it? Vern said, yeah, I can get it.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a great counter. But nah, yeah, for real.
No, Phelps says, man, and I'm just looking. He going. He looking out the window, sun beaming on his pretty red beard. He's like, man,
2070.
He said, Kodak off the methamphetamine is amazing. Like, I love him. I watched him come up, and I want good things to happen for him and his family and his kids. It's like, get better, do better, but stay on them hard drugs when you're in the studio.
Word.
Don't go to that studio unless it's crack, fentanyl, methamphetamine.
He already running off them. We seen people in the history of our life run off them oils forever. He might be a that need them oils to keep, you feel me?
God bless you, but
We never see
music.
They actually said that, he's had some controversy this week because he was responding to fans who have been accusing him of being on meth as well and saying he didn't take a shower.
And the headline read, Kodak responds to fans saying he needs a retwist in a shower. Hey, cousins. We got about 2 weeks before these stores, Mariah and Jingle Bells, us crazy. My suggestion, get the shopping out of the way right now. Uncommon Goods makes holiday shopping stress-free and joyful with thousands of one-of-a-kind gifts you can't find anywhere else. Uncommon Goods looks for products that are high quality, unique, and often handmade or made in the U.S. Many are crafted by independent artists and small businesses. And because they're made in small batches, the best finds can sell out fast. I found a CBD massage cube that I have no idea how it works, but me and Zaddy are going to have fun figuring it out. Ain't that right, Zaddy?
Yes.
Uncommon Goods has something for everyone, from moms and dads to kids and teens, from book lovers, history buffs, and football fans like Zach from KOP, to winos like Eb with her drunk self. You'll find thousands of new gift ideas that you won't find anywhere else. Cousins, the best part is with every purchase you make at Uncommon Goods, they give back $1 to a nonprofit partner of your choice. They've donated more than $3 million to date. So shop early, have fun, and cross some names off your list today. To get 15% off your next gift, go to uncommongoods.com/DCMWG. That's uncommongoods.com/DCMWG for 15% off. Don't miss out on this limited time offer, Uncommon Goods. We're all out of the ordinary. Cousins, adulting is hard even at this big age. Everyone is struggling. Did you know that it's been over 16 years since the federal minimum wage was raised to $7.25? Company productivity has doubled while our wallets have not. It feels like the system is broken, and we deserve to be able to get an apartment, house, or car just like our parents could. That's where Kickoff comes in. When I say adulting is hard, you can make good money every month, but without credit, you may still not be able to get in the condo, house, or car of your dreams. I have been there, and it's not fun. That's why I'm so happy I found Kickoff. After months of hounding me, Short Eb finally got her way, and my credit is looking better than ever. Users with credit under 600 grew an average of 84 points in their first year with on-time payments. And with the premium or ultimate plan, the rent reporting feature helps you build credit with the rent you already pay. Plus, only positive on-time rent payments get reported to help boost your credit. Start building credit immediately for only $1 your first month. Then set up auto pay so you never have to worry about missing a payment. Sign up is quick and easy, and it takes just a few minutes from your phone. No credit check, no hidden fees, no interest. With over 1 million users and hundreds of thousands of positive reviews, there's a reason why Kickoff is the #1 credit builder on the App Store. Start building credit with Kickoff today and get your first month for as little as $1. That's 80% off the normal price when you go to kickoff.com/DCMWG today. That's Kickoff without the C. Get KIKOFF.com/DCMWG. Must sign up via getkickoff.com/DCMWG to activate offer. Offer applies to new kickoff customers. First month only. Subject to approval. Offer subject to change. Average first year credit score impact of plus 84 points between January 2023 and January 2024 for kickoff credit account users who started with a score below 600, who paid on time, and who had no delinquencies or collections added to their credit profile during the period. Late payments may negatively impact your credit score. Individual results may vary. That was so mean.
Yeah, I ain't on that.
Me and Kodak, we said at a point we had each other's phone numbers. I don't know if his number work anymore. Mine doesn't. I don't want, I hate to see him that way. You know what I mean? But that old me. It old me, man.
I hate to see anybody.
It's borderline worth it.
I hate to see anybody like that, but you feel me?
I want to play it for y'all.
When they took them oils from Earl, the music went down. Need them oils. When they took them oils from ODB, you feel me? Some need them oils.
Phelps, I went on this rabbit hole of looking for ODB stories and stuff.
Yeah.
The real maniac was ODB. Look into the story of ODB laying his verse for Mariah Carey's song. It literally took that guy 3 days, all his liquor, all his cash, and all he did was say, "Me and Mariah go back like babies and parents." That's the verse. There's nothing else.
And look what it did, though. It was worth it in the end.
He knew what he was doing. You gotta read it. You gotta read it. It's ridiculous.
A lot of the old dirty stories that I hear, it be from the Wu-Tang members talking about how he go on stage and take over shows. Do acapella, because that was Old Dirty. Whole thing was he liked to do stand up in the middle of rapping. So in the middle of his rapping, he about to tell jokes. That's a real entertainer though. I respect it. I don't know if I want to see none of my rappers do that. I don't think they're that funny.
NBA YoungBoy's on a tour, man. I'm pissed that I missed him. I got this new job, man. My Fridays are locked up, but the show looks amazeballs. He literally walks up and down the stage. He doesn't smile, cry, fart, laugh. He talks in the mic. He don't get excited. He don't get sad. He don't smile. He doesn't show any emotion, but he definitely smokes about a pack of cigarettes.
I respect that. He learned from the greats. That's how Jay-Z performed.
It's more flat than that. It's literally just, I did too much because I kind of put emotion in my face. That's too much. He got his brother out there, D-Dog going crazy. The crowds are crazy. I sent my daughter, my baby father. They had a ball. My baby father literally with his bald head looked like a little kid.
He had his green bandana?
Hell no, he just had big brown blunts. But it's packed. It was so many people. That boy is packing this shit, and they know what they expect. They don't need him to jump around. They do it for him. The crowd is pretty wild.
His music really do that to people, and it don't do nothing to him.
No, I think it's a venting thing with him.
Yeah.
I hope he gets everything that he's supposed to out of this experience of touring around the country. It's unfortunate that this is his first time, but at least it's happening for him. I like seeing him win.
And I hope I don't know what he was looking for, but I seen him, because every time he say something, they make it go viral. He posted that he was sad while on his first tour.
He did?
Yeah. So
that's an emotional ass.
I don't know what he experiencing, but I hope
It's very lonely. My experience on tour, it's it's cool in that
can't
moment.
really do what you want, or how people think when you on that magnitude.
Yeah. He
probably
go to certain cities and can't even leave the hotel.
He probably want to go to McDonald's, get a Big Mac, stand outside, smoke a bogey. He can't do that.
And you can't smoke cigarettes in them expensive hotels. They probably just take the smoking fee.
Yeah. He paying the smoking fee.
The stories that I've heard about him behind, the ones I can't tell on camera, he really is
Trenchy.
A different one. He is
something else.
He is something else. That baby get mad, sad, glad, all in the same 5 minutes.
I respect it.
I guess.
I don't know no young boy songs because they all sound the same to me. But you feel me? I don't necessarily change it. To me, it do.
My favorite young boy song is "Lonely Child," but I love him. I like his music a lot. I think he's pretty cool.
He got his own sound. That's all. That's what I respect and what I need from artists to have their own sound. You feel me?
Mona, have you heard about the Kyren Lacy situation. So Kyren Lacy was a very promising football star, I believe, and he was in an accident. He was involved in an accident where someone passed away, and there is new evidence. Tragically, because of the guilt from the accident, where it was a fatal car accident, and he was told that he caused that fatal car accident, he committed suicide. And new evidence has come out since this week, where he had nothing, like he was not the person that caused the accident, but that the cops basically tried to coerce the people who were witnesses into saying it was his vehicle. Yes, tragic.
Is this a black person?
It is a black person. Yes, and they have body cam footage of them
They done
telling
made
the
that boy
witnesses
kill
what to say.
himself.
Where was this at?
They didn't push that boy into suicide.
He was in the NFL?
He was NFL bound.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I was about to say, I done heard of a Kyren.
I'm curious, why are they coaxing to say it's him? Why? Because he had so much good things going for himself? That type of vibe?
He was a running back for Louisiana State.
Oh, yeah, he definitely was on his way.
Ebony, why?
Hell
Why
yeah.
do the cops want him to be the cause of this?
They have not released that information.
That's
of
crazy.
why
What city? What state? Like what area?
This happened in Louisiana.
LSU
This is
LSU is a very
crazy.
big football school.
Yeah,
So he definitely
the Gators.
Tigers, close.
It's green and orange.
Nope. Purple and yellow. Purple and yellow.
Those are
LSU. That LSU fan touched my booty.
Yeah, what it is. Damn. But I'm not gonna say why the cops did it, but I feel like I know why they did it. Because cops in a college town, they hate athletes. Because the athletes get away. You feel me?
I mean, he black. You know? You feel me? Or nah? Like he black.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. A lot of depending on what's what.
That think he could play football all good was in this accident. We'll put it on him. It's literally just jealousy. It's jealousy.
Because a lot of times, especially when you're in them big schools and them big programs, every time the college coach, especially if it's a what's the term, like a tenured coach that did a lot of winning, he run everything at the school.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what people. So it's like as a police force, you under pressure all the time to give a pass to these little niggas that be out here terrorizing. You feel me? The town. You don't get tired of this. So I'm not saying it's an excuse, but I know they already hate. They hated the football players, white, black, or green, because them white be out of pocket too.
Damn.
tragic.
It's crazy.
Gucci Man has a new book coming out. And in his book, he has released information about how his wife and his bodyguards kidnapped him during a mental health crisis.
Sound about right.
What?
Gucci was tripping and security came and grabbed his ass up and took him to the facility.
Gucci Man?
Gucci Man, he says, during a mental health crisis, his wife and his bodyguards kidnapped him in order to, it's in his book. He wrote about it in his book.
Okay. Like back when he was drinking that syrup.
When he was in a bad way.
Damn. They kidnapped him and took him this before the jail bid?
It doesn't say.
Remember that time he was on
I'm
Twitter?
gonna have to read the book.
Remember he was tweeting all that wild
The Nicki stuff and all that.
Yeah. That's the last autobiography I would think to read. I just downloaded Asante Shakur's autobiography to read. It's so long.
Yo, I heard.
Rest in peace to Asante Shakur. She died free. That makes me feel good. It makes me feel good that Asante Shakur never got back in the slimy hands of the white fascist police.
Thanks.
Cuba hit her and she died peacefully in her sleep, beautifully, as the freedom fighter for black liberation that she is. It was so beautiful. What were you saying, Phelps?
I mean, it wasn't as good as that.
Because like after that, it's like, what can you say? Anyway, I wanted to do Dark Side of the DM, but I figured let's be positive and do a light side of the DM. And I'm either going to choose your DM for you. This is a bright side of the DM.
Oh, you can hear my.
Zach, don't talk to my like that. Here
I gotta read it.
is your DM.
Oh, to see her years ago for the first time on live with new B. I ain't even gonna lie, I didn't really like. I'm gonna read it, but the way the first sentence, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it exactly how it said, y'all. I could read, but this Joe read crazy because it was a nice message. So I just reposted it.
He never read it though.
To see, yes, I did. I you know what it was? I read the bottom half. As soon as I seen, I'm so, you feel me? But the first, because I didn't know what that was. To see her years ago for the first time on live with new B on the covered patio, smoking a black and mild, talking, to sitting on stage taking pictures right here literally brings tears in my eyes. I'm so proud of her, you guys. I love watching the journey. The journey for her to be given the flowers that she deserves. There's nobody like her.
Thank you.
Somebody sent me a heartfelt DM.
That was real Breakfast Clubby, but thank you.
The new B, I was confused with that part. Soon as I see somebody say
Phelps with the mess.
Soon as somebody say,
Because he can't read either, get it? It went over y'all head. You didn't get the joke, the reference Phelps with the mess? Ba-da-bop. The joke isn't on Phelps. Cut it out. Y'all some losers.
Shout out Kai Cenat breaking the record.
Yes, Daddy with his own topic. Yay.
Why be hating Kai so much?
I don't know. I feel like even I catch myself like, well, didn't he say we don't have culture?
Nah, that was whack.
That was
But
it's
whack.
like, why am I thinking about it now? You know? I think it's just envy.
You know why he don't know we got culture? Because his ass don't realize he's in our culture. You're in it already. It's not. Black culture to me is the biggest culture, but it's the most present. Everybody else culture is historical, so they like to hate on our shit. They're literally in black culture right now.
I mean, he's been raised and consumed by it. I think it's just ignorance and not realize. It's white supremacy ultimately, but it's like, it's always that like, I don't know. There's no culture bigger and like huger than like hip hop black culture.
No disrespect,
like,
we don't walk. Nobody in the world emulates like Caribbean shit. I'm being serious. They ever taught us how to dress?
Kai Cenat is 23 years old. He needs time to.
He is dumb. Eb said he dumb. I get it.
I did not say that.
Ebony
Yeah, I
Duke
don't
said
get mad
Kai
at him,
Cenat is
though.
a
I
dumb
did not
bitch.
say he's dumb. He's a very smart man, but he's
on
23.
Twitch.
He's
If you understand,
he's learning as he goes.
yeah,
Yeah, he a
it
baby.
shouldn't make people
Yeah.
mad. Kai seemed like he a good dude. You feel me? He seemed like he show love to the kids.
He does a lot of great things.
Ain't no crazy shit come out. He good. He good. Shout out to him.
Super proud of Kai Cenat.
Facts.
Super
And he
proud.
put on. We don't. Kai done put on about 25, 30 foot. Every time you look up, it's a new sitting there with him. You feel me?
And he gives us some fire clips.
Give us great content.
Great content. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. Watching us here at the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. You can check me out in Philadelphia at the World Live Cafe on October 19th.
Wow.
You can also check me out in Bridgeport, Connecticut. You can also check me out in Las Vegas, Nevada. You can also run that back. Thanks for tuning in on Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. I'm going to get on out of here. Got to go get the kids. You can catch me at the World Live Cafe in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, October the 19th. You can catch me at the Atlanta Comedy Theater, November the 29th. You can catch me in Tacoma, Washington, December the 7th. And you can catch me at the Stress Factory in Bridgeport, Connecticut, December 19th and December 20th. If you want to dress up like a whore and meet me dressed like a slut for Halloween, meet me in Wilmington, Delaware at Docklands, the Riverfront. In Wilmington, Delaware, Docklands at the Riverfront. Exactly right. If you saw me on internet pouncing this in a green outfit, that was Docklands. We had a ball. And I will pounce on your same if you come to Docklands at the Riverfront. Please wear your Halloween costume. AKA that slutty ass little outfit you got.
Stefano.
You'll also be at tonight's conversation at the New York stop on November the
Mona
8th,
said
and
they
you'll
got
be
it.
at the Philadelphia stop on December 14th.
She always got to do stuff like that.
Well, I know why you ain't brave.
That's right. You can check me on tonight's conversation. Get your tickets for that if you can. I'm also on the JBP every Friday, every Monday. See, hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Don't Call Me White Girl podcast, and never forget, when I move, you move.
Just like that.
Ain't nobody asked you to say nothing.
I thought I was supposed to. It would be nice if we all did it together like one.
Oh, come on, listen. It's bad enough.